Let's go. Another edition of I Win with the Raiders. I've been down for a minute. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I caught COVID. I tried my best to stay away from it. I caught COVID. Couldn't get past it. So, I'm back, and I was out for a week, away from work, and I was like, man, you know how many games I'm going to get in? But it actually had me fatigued. I just kind of laid around and drank fluids, ate food. I ate constantly. Some people say it's all about fluids. No, you got to feed yourself proteins, foods, minerals, vitamins. You got to eat. And if you have congestion, eat food. It's going to push all that congestion down. Don't just sit around like, I'm going to cough this all up. No, drink fluid, act as if you was normal. Go outside and run as much as you can do. I went outside and I took jogs around the block. If I felt like I was too tired, I walked. But I had blood circulating through my body. A well-oiled machine, Your car can't run with no oil, can't run with no battery. So it's like, I did that, ended up testing positive negative 2 days later. But protocol means you got to quarantine for 5 days, 5 to 10 days, 6 to 10 days, one of them days. So I did that. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Defense, go get him. Pressure bust tight.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon. 61 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, offensive coordinator. Defense
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
It didn't work out.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The two teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost him.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Davante Adams. Five yards remain on second down. To throw, it's Carr. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Carr to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because it's been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
That's where you shine, baby.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amir Abdullah. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
Chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Yeah.
Right now, the play calling, get locked in really well.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Room here to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
It's going to be a long game.
Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Back to throw. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Yes. Yes.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown,
perfect.
ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Perfect.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Defense. Defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles. We're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take it near the 40. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They run. Abdullah. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs, and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
He's just going to have to pick it off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Bang.
And we'll give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Needed that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Fumble.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams
Spread
coordinators.
them out, baby.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
It took a pretty big risk right
was
there.
Awesome.
Going for it on 4th down.
That was
but
awesome.
Hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking,
Very
can I get enough
Patrick
yardage
Mahomes.
to get it past the sticks and
Very
pick up a
Patrick
first
Mahomes
down?
like.
Instead, they go for the end zone
That was
and get
nasty.
it done with no margin for
Nasty,
error.
nasty.
Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
ODB telling nasty, nasty.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Defense. 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 Defense.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Defense. Defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Defense.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Packers.
Wow.
Christian Watson, 70 yards. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st down, Abdullah. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, now Carr. This is caught. Touchdown. Third
What a play.
pass now for Derek
What
Carr.
a play call,
As his guys
coach.
have now moved out in front. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Carlson on for the PAT.
What a play. What a play.
It's up and good, and jump back ahead, 35-28.
They want to get rid of Derek Carr. Idiots.
Following the
Idiots
touchdown,
over
ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Idiots.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, Carr steps away to his left. And Carr gives himself up, and not before he picks up a 1st down. And down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a carry for Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Jacobs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. This is Abdullah. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Great defense. Great defense.
Carlson able to put this one through.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To throw is Rodgers.
Watson making the catch.
His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break.
We got a quitter. We got ourselves a quitter. A quitter thrower. A quitter. Hello? Hello? Yeah.
This is Susan. I'm a Medicare healthcare advisor on a recording. I'm really who the pen chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up till like a telephone. Stick me up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands down, yeah, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be cold like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavily, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I gang, and I gang on my own. Get my way up, get up, way up.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the gurus, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides, other sides. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the throne. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My A-spoon goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators, could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed niggas. With soul food flow that stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah.
Yeah, really.
I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking doors down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eating, talking about extra with a slam, extra acting band. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slam. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the band. Young Cruiser King better add extra on the.
I go extra for the cake. I go extra for the cake.
I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way.
How much?
Extra, extra.
How much?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Against the AFC. Let's go. Recognize another edition of our Win with the Raiders. YouTube, Shawishi T. Hit it up. See this
Here's
game
the former
live.
Auburn kicker
Broadcast.
Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
We got records too. Let's go, Raiders.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's go, Raiders. Let's go. Stay ready, baby. Stay ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
tackle.
30. Ball on
Second
the 30.
and 5,
They'll come
man.
up with a 2nd and 5.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Help him. Help him.
Room at midfield. And they're going to have this across
That hurt
midfield
right there.
and inside the 45.
That hurt.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Good tackle, baby.
And he's going to take
Bam.
this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He want to go that way. He want to go that way. Stay ready.
From the 41, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Good tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a
play.
run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 31, Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown.
Help him.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Defense.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there.
Go,
because
Raiders.
as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Sanders.
Oh, man. Way to fight,
close
baby.
to the goal line,
Yeah,
but
Jones.
not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Once again with Sanders.
Oh, you went right past it, big guy.
Eagles.
Went right past it, big guy. We'll get him next
Taking it in
time.
from a yard out. And the Eagles will jump on
There
top
will
of
be
the
a
game's
next time.
first score here this afternoon.
We'll get him next time.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right, Derek Carr, boys, your turn. Let's go, offensive coordinator. Let's have some fun.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Let's play some
Elliott on
football.
to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Okay.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. Finding space at the 40.
Coach.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let's go, baby.
Carr now on 1st
Get
down.
past him. Cover 2. We saw it. Cover 2. Eat him alive.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Beautiful part about football is when you know how to read a defense.
49 yards.
It goes a long way.
And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown.
I licked my chops. Oh, yeah, cover deuce.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got to jump here.
Set that up.
But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force a penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it,
I'll be ready for the
move it up to the 10.
Be ready for the
10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
All right,
and we are tied at 7.
Figure out this offense right here, guys. That's what we have not done. We have to get a stop.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's figure this out.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Last time, they went that route. Let's do this right here.
On 1st down, Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Good now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Damn, that was awesome.
Devontae Smith, 57 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I thought I had him.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Really play some football. That's what I'm talking about. Great matchup, man. Great matchup. All right. 2nd quarter. Philadelphia lead the Raiders.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
And the kickoff. Abdullah chooses to take it out. He's
Here's
at the
Abdullah
5, 10.
from his end zone.
Trying to get further.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll buy some time right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there,
three.
a first down.
The middle was open. Let's go. Hit that middle. Hit that middle. Hit that middle.
Carr going to throw. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Open in the middle, baby.
On second down, Jacobs. 7 yards there and a first down. Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Catch him.
And now
Catch
him down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Wow.
Well, there's a reason they called him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number.
He ran it the whole time.
Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time. That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Let me see. Here we go.
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick-6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Carr now on first down.
Cover deuce.
And it's
you better get out of that cover deuce.
And he will
every time I see it, I'm going to exploit it. Get out of that Tampa too, man.
58 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Other than that Tampa 2, I can't score. I haven't been able to score.
Extra point
had me in the cover 3. That cover 2, I
and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I'm glad I capitalized while I did, because if you don't run that defense no more, I got to figure out another way to score.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Let's make a play.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Fumbleruski. Fumble.
A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Defense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, a second down.
Go, D.
To throw on second and 6.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. I saw it coming. Let's go.
And the Raiders are going to get the 4
Let's go! Yeah!
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
He threw it anyway. He saw me there.
Okay. Where's
He
he
didn't
going
know I
with
was
the
on
football?
user pick.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
He didn't know I was
Not all
on
the time,
user. He
but
thought it was the
sometimes.
computer.
And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
What's wrong with this thing?
From midfield, here's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. He's got room at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Carr. He gets it left side to Johnson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins.
Cover 3. Bang!
Down.
Yes.
The Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Way to pay attention to detail. That separates the good from the great right there, baby.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one.
The Raiders tie it
21
up
all the
before the
scores.
half.
The kicks
16
away.
seconds left in Philadelphia.
And that one will
In
bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
The Raiders
at
came
the
to play
25.
today. Let's see if we can catch somebody
The
slipping and
Eagles
get a fumble.
offense set to begin their
See if
next
we can
drive.
get a fumble. Let's get
And
this
with
fumble.
time quickly fading here in the second
Get
quarter.
this
Not
fumble.
sure how
Bang!
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Yeah!
I think we'll find out
Let's
just
get
how
this
much
fumble.
they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Go get him.
And the job becomes twice as difficult
get him.
now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Yeah!
Complete, and we're down
Bang!
to 8 seconds now.
Let him try
This
one more
drive is
time.
almost over before it
Another
began,
opportunity.
thanks to a great
Once the
defensive
Rockets-
effort. Sack
Rockets
on
won.
first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get
Because
off
if
the
you're
field.
trying to go deep, you got to step back. And
An
I'm
incomplete
bringing that
pass on
rush.
that
I'm
last
coming.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd
coming.
down.
Here we go.
This
Throw it
time
to
they
somebody.
stay on the
Bang!
ground, and they will get
Yes.
to him behind the line, but the clock
Yes.
continues to tick down.
Yes.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth,
Beautiful
ready
game
for
of football.
quarter number 3.
What a game. All right, baby, your turn. You get the ball first this
And
half,
ready to
you
get the
know.
party started for the second
do
half.
it.
It was an even first half, all tied on
Let's
the
dig into that
scoreboard.
playbook.
Taken at the goal line. And
Let's
he'll get
dig
it up
into the
past
playbook.
20 to about the 22.
Give me that book. Give me that playbook under the bench right there. We need that today.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what
Let's go.
Really second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half.
We're going to get that next one.
And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Yeah. Hike it.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Yes.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Two side.
Motion left. On 1st down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's
nice
complete.
Play call, coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Down.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a
play
first.
Call, coach. No. Go back.
In motion to the right.
Spread it.
Send the tight end in motion.
Hike.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Carr. Rolling to his right.
Ooh, I'm glad he didn't pick that.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that
I
pass
am
up.
glad he did not want to pick that. Oh, man. That would have been horrible. Heartbreaking.
The first run for the backup, Abdullah. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just
play
shy
call,
of the 20.
coach. What a call.
Throwing now is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In motion, the tight end. A 2nd down run for Abdullah. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr.
Oh, no!
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Good help.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Fourth quarter.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
52's the mark, boys, 52.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
User!
Raiders are going to take
Yeah!
So a good drive with a bad end. Bang! Down the field well, cannot finish it off though as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Carr now to throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Jacobs going to try the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr to throw.
Cover deuce.
And that falls to the ground. A nice job of bodying him up.
Run it again. One more time, baby. One more time.
Here's Carr. He's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
He set
and
me
they'll
up.
take over at the 20-yard line.
He set
The
me
Eagles
up.
offense set to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's complete to Brown. And some room to roam now. There he goes left side.
Oh! Oh, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Played a hell of a game. That's how you do it. Football, baby. Football.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Fourth and goal.
A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on fourth and goal. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
We can use a block right here, gentlemen.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
That's how football's played.
So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
YouTube
Brandon, I'm trying to figure out
I win with the
how
Raiders.
they remain so
Thanks for
calm
watching.
in these situations
What a game,
and go out
right?
and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't willing to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on it, they'd be up in the 300s right now. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort,
I just waited.
Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
Oh, man, he was ready.
But a nice game overall.
What a dumb play. Oh, what a dumb play.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I had to come back from early. That hurt me. I had to come back from early. I was down by 14 in the first half. Came back. It was 21-21. And then it just begun. And then I turned the ball over on the first drive. Turned the ball over on the first drive. Turned the ball over. First drive. First drive. Right here. Got all the way down to the end zone. Interception. Oh, that was tight. He killed it right there. He killed it. That was tight. Yep. game.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. To hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G.
He can play.
Gold chain. I got my Turkish
play.
rope with matching gold
Yes, he
things.
can.
Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold
He can
game.
play.
I met some East Coast.
He paid attention to detail like
Some
that.
of the real
Oh, that was a
game.
mistake right there.
I got my curly top,
No,
looking
better.
like
I
special
should
ed.
have known
Clean
better.
fade on the side, bumping that red.
Oh, I should have known
Clean
better.
tags when I ride, ducking the feds.
Next time
East
I
Coast,
get
they get that bread. You put the in the bed. The West Coast, they leave that spree. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm
he
conflicted.
score more.
Still trying to
He be starting. He used to be good.
Switch. It's
You
not a
just
conflict
get
of
mad.
interest.
Gotta at least have 100 games under your belt. I don't. I'm 99. And I started late. I got game. You know what I'm saying? I got game.
Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton, but with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick brick. I was styling, fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip hop connoisseur and rolling 20 crippin'. Rap game real tight. Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live with. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take two and pull out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington Commanders and the Las Vegas Raiders. And how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Carr to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 19 yards away. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing now is Wentz. And this one is incomplete.
It's coming.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
I was ready for that screen.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense.
If
they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
It would have been a big game, maybe even a touchdown. But I felt he was going to do that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Now I'm ready for it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wentz again. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 46 yards on the play.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
See that?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Neil Farrell, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football
Didn't think
back.
I get to him that fast.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Carr. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also...
There you go. Another quitter. I guess sometimes it gets that bad. It gets that bad.
I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating, but I gotta be great, that's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving, and I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fast to be late? What happened to rocking show? Been weighing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know. Life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Another edition of I Win with the Raiders. Podcast Shawishi T. YouTube Shawishi T.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
Raiders, Niners.
Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Yep.
This is it.
Feel the revenge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Down to about the 45. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Purdy bootlegging it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They find some open field here. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. And they are going to set it short at the 32-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 39, Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Carr going to go on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. He hits Adams, complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner.
Good job,
but that was well executed.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the option. Here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. McCaffrey, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Carr now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Carr now on 1st down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now Carr. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The kick by Carlson is good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Start at the 40.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to.
Oh, yeah, he can't take it. He can't take it. Another quitter. Give me a quit. 2 quits in a row. Bang! And we have another quitter. Quality was good. They just couldn't handle it, man. You know? That's how the cookie crumbles.
Major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired. Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson finding his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
But a good play is made on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
They only get a hard-fought short yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of downs and another shot at the end zone.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll run here with Edwards. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Carr. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 60.
They worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that catch the football, he's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Carr now to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. The Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he'll be out right at the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Prochet on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Jackson on first down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw his Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Here's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On first down, Carr. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Carr going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's out of bounds.
Browns able to take this one up to the 35. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They run once more with Edwards. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effective.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete to Hollins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown! Mac Hollins from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of it.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Jackson to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
My Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not the ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, yani yani by yani yani hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Trust, been taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful the people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them know that the same. Me and them know that the same. Boy, that they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only go for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up?
We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. My I win it, alhamdulillah. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Bushu Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, where the drums at?
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I am the greatest of all time. I said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name. said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the ring, story did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. Next level. I'm coming for everything. Everything. I am the greatest. Remember me. I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready. Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What up? Anyway, gotta pay a little more if we late to the jack. Gotta jet cause the boat leave at 8. And we got some fur on that upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play a score for every album project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so power. All y'all girl, let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time.
You're always rushing me. Relax, chill, alright?
To tonight, just don't care. Playing games, girl, bring your downstairs.
I think I left something in the house.
been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been wearing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold. Hold me. They cannot hold me. Yeah. Slowly. Ain't no more taking it slowly. Yeah. Holy. You're dealing with something that's holy. Yeah. Hold me. I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know. Life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the memories live on. Be strong, don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with hit boy, all he gotta do is hit record.